Some more information from a related development where dozens of world leaders gathered at the United Nations in a landmark diplomatic shift expressing support for the recognition of a Palestinian state. The high-level summit came nearly 2 years into the war in Gaza and despite strong opposition from Israel and the United States. Listen in to what some world leaders had to say on the issue.
Norway will continue to support the Palestinian government, including through emergency funds we are mobilizing with other donors. And we continue to call on Israel to release the tax revenues owed to Palestine. These revenues are desperately needed to fund schools, hospitals, and the police. So, friends, this is a time to stand up and be counted. As defenders of human dignity and human rights, as defenders of a world with firm laws and rules, as defenders of peaceful resolutions. For 80 years, the UN has been a family of nations. The state of Palestine belongs to this family.
I am also aware of the opinion that recognizing the state of Palestine somehow amounts to a victory for Hamas. A two-state solution, however, is the worst possible outcome for Hamas. It is not what they want to see. They want to see Israel wiped off the map. Malta and our allies want to see Hamas wiped out. We must never forget that Hamas openly and violently opposed all the previous efforts at peace.
We Europeans will set up a dedicated instrument for Gaza's reconstruction in coordination with other donors' efforts. Gaza must be rebuilt, the Palestinian economy must be relaunched, and I invite all of you to join in the effort to make this happen.
Our position is clear. Italy is against the occupation of Gaza Strip and against any idea of displacement of its population. Italy condemns also the recent attack against Doha, but we encourage Doha to continue in the crucial effort to mediate, together with Egypt and the United States, to reach a ceasefire.
التي تعترف بفلسطين اليوم تتحمل جميعا مسؤولية حماية الفلسطينيين من القتل الممنهج وحماية المشروع الفلسطيني من إجراءات عقابية موتورة تهدد فرصه المستقبلية وتعيده للوراء.
Okay, we are once again joined by Charles Thompson. Charles, apologies for the technical issues we seem to be facing. Of course, Europeans here, we're hearing vocal support for the two-state solution here. However, there are still some members, including the likes of Germany, who still maintain the idea that it is not the right time to recognize the state of Palestine. What are the arguments there, despite the fact that 150 nations on the planet do right now?
Okay, so I won't repeat myself too much, but without the Israelis, nothing can be achieved. But I think what would be fascinating is what are the Jordanians and what are the Egyptians saying? And what are the Arabs themselves saying? I mean, it's okay for the Europeans, it's okay for the Australians and everybody else to jump up and down and start talking. But at the end of the day, even with a two-state resolution, and if it was in the future to be successful, it would also need the good wishes and the support of both Jordan and Egypt.
Yes, Charles, we do have further updates. Do stay with us. Meanwhile, as the UNGA